How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Back to get another review. A little bit of Southern Florida-born, hopeful IPA goodness in the form of Due South Brewing. It's their Category 3 India Pale Ale. First things first, this comes courtesy of Jason from Corny Craft Beers. It's Corny with a K, not in the YouTubes. You gotta go on the Instagrams to find him. He sent me a couple beer mails, and he kills it with all his beer, so I'm super excited to give it a whirl. What does it say on here? Due South Brewing Category 3 India Pale Ale, Boynton Beach, Florida. Columbus, Centennial, Chinook, and Cascade. A whole bunch of C's going on. 6.1% done and done. This was canned on 3/20. It is 3/14. A couple days before my wedding. How about that stuff? So there you go. It's alright. Label doesn't blow me away at the same time. Doesn't irritate me either. It's a little, I don't know, uninspiring label-wise. Let's put it that way. But a good label does not a beer make. But you'd be surprised how often there's a correlation between good can design and good beers. I've talked about it in the past where, you know, if a brewery is really kind of stylistically has its finger on the pulse of what they like, but also what people want, tend to kind of have a connection to the two. Anyway, but some of the best beers in the world are Belgian beers, and those are the worst labels in the best way possible. Two fingers. Nice creaminess on top. Pretty gigantic, huge, deep bubbles. Old school bubbles. It's got an old school vibe to it. Yeah, a bit of haze going on. But, I mean, if you look at it, it's got that rich kind of, like, orange glow that you see in a lot of those kind of classic kind of double IPAs before the whole kind of hazy thing took over. Your two Hortons of the world, your kind of Plunnies of the world, even though they aren't that hazy. It has that kind of look to it. So it looks like it has a bit of a hefty malt base to it. Get a nose. Yeah. Slightly herbal teabag style hops, very tannic, and then you get that nice sweet kind of almost caramel / honey maltiness. Yeah. I mean, she smells nice. Doesn't smell too in your face with flavor one direction or the other. But at the same time, it smells kind of old school in a good way. Let's dive in. Cheers. Ooh, it's way more bittering, way more straight up herbal, crazy herbal teabag style, tannic, super crazy herbal. We'll see. Let's say it 5 more times before it gets to the level I want to talk about. Hoppiness. Man, that's old school. The sweetness is not nearly as big as you think it would be. But it's just big enough to bounce off that huge kind of spicy herbal bitterness. Nice mouthfeel. Almost creamy like. Fluffy creamy like almost like a blonde porter kind of vibe to it. But those hops are just so old school, almost like ESB style kind of herbally bittering. The bittering is a bit smaller than that kind of herbal tea kind of thing I'm talking about. But man, it's big. It's gigantic. I kind of like it, to be perfectly honest with you, if nothing but being a change of pace from a ton of the stuff we tend to get nowadays. But yeah, it's chuggable, it's drinkable. It's just such a stark difference than what you get nowadays beer-wise, that it's almost like a bit of a jolt. Some in a good way, but some, it's just kind of lacking a bit of kind of pizzazz to it, too. It's nice. Like I said, it's drinkable, but at the same time, it's too, the volume's too low on it. Not that I wanted the beers to scream, it tastes slightly watered down. And that's kind of a bummer, because those old school vibes I can get with them, it doesn't give me enough of them, especially where its ABV's at and what it's trying to do. It just comes off a little bit just kind of like watered down. And just leaves me a little bit wanting. So yeah, let's talk about it. Is it one of the better IPAs I've had as late? No. I like the angle it took. I like the things it was trying to do. It just comes off a little bit too flat, a little bit too watery. Value and availability. No idea. Maybe somebody in Florida can chime in, let us know what's what, and leave you with if you like what we like this beer. If you like tea, English tea, orange pekoe tea, kind of old school tea, no cream, not a lot of sugar, just kind of that's the vibe I'm getting from it. So if you like that, then you'll dig this. I actually do like that, so I do kind of dig it a bit. It just lacks a bit of volume to it. I don't want to use the word impact because I don't want it to be impactful. I just want a little bit more from it to kind of give me what it's trying to give me. So if you like that kind of herbally tea thing, old school kind of English style beers, but you want it in a slightly new school package, this will do you all right. So there you go. Another review in the books down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers, type that in Google. See me doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive. Type that into Google. See me doing the podcasting stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a beautiful little tea bag of a beer right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.